Right, hello. So this is the second video where I'm trying to bring to life some of the resource that Jill forwarded me online. So just to show you again, the website is Maud Sport, and one of the downloads is this Teach Yoga. And what I'm going to do in this sequence is I'm going to look at these 6 poses in particular. The last one we covered in the last video. So we're going to look at these 6, and they're all standing poses. So it's going to be a short standing sequence. Okay, so we're going to start off with the feet about hip width apart. And as before, I'm going to kind of add in little bits as we go to help it flow together. So starting off in roughly mountain pose, feet hip width apart, and we'll do a few little warm-ups. We'll start off with the top of the body and work our way down. So with the head, we'll take the head to one side and just start easing it around. So you can just move the head gently forward and back, and then roll across the chest to the other side. Any head movement's okay, so long as you do it with care, but it's quite strong on the neck. So you just take it nice and gentle, nice and easy. Now remember that always with yoga, it's can do, not must do. And you only do movements that you feel are okay for your body. If anything feels a bit strong, then you ease off and you don't do so much. Okay, into the shoulders. So some nice smooth shoulder rolls, forward, up and back, forward, up and back, forward, up and back up and forward, back, up and forward, back, up and forward, back, up and forward. Good stuff. And then we'll do some gentle twisting. So I'm just softening the knees and swinging the arms around. So just gently swing the arms around. What we're doing here is just loosening up the back and the spine a little bit. Nothing too strong, just easing round from one side to the other. Great stuff. Now, one of the exercises I like, but not sure if it's everyone else's favourite, is feet a little bit wider apart. We stretch up nice and tall, and it's chopping. We swing the arms down, and then we come back up. So we stretch up, and then down we go, whoosh, and stretch up, and then down we go, and whoosh. I'm going to do one more, so we stretch up nice and tall, and whoosh, down we go. Excellent stuff. And coming up, and ease out shoulders, brilliant. So, a little balance now. We go onto one leg, and we lift up the other knee, and go hip rotation. So we're moving our knee around to get the hip going. Okay, and then we change over to the other side. So this is requiring a little bit of balance. Just see how you go. You can do the same to the other side. You can always mix it up, and you can go a couple here and a couple there. So just loosening up the hips. Excellent. Okay, and then we'll go to balance on one knee, or one leg, I should say. That'd be very impressive on one knee. And then just start moving your foot around. That helps you balance. If you can hold the knee as well, then that's great. You can draw it up. It's another little exercise chucked in. Okay, and easing out to the other side. So we can go to balance, just moving the foot. This is absolutely fine. This is what you can manage. And then coming up. And if you need to hold on to something, a chair or another person, grab on. And then you can keep nice and stable. Brilliant. Okay. Next one, I'm going to move sideways on, but you can just stay as you are. I'm going to take the foot behind me now. So I'm going to balance on one side, take the foot behind, either hold the trouser leg or the foot, and just come into this position, breathing easy. So you can start to have a little bit of a back bend there, maybe. If you want, you could raise the arm, but there's no need to. Just coming here is great. And then we'll change over to the other side, weight over to the other foot, taking hold of the ankle or trouser leg. Just having a little easy breathe. I'm looking always to relax into the position, so it's not too hard, just relaxing into it when you're there, and then easing out. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so we come to the first proper pose, mountain pose, doing it properly. So feet underneath the hips. We tuck under the hips a little bit. We come up to the shoulders, they move back and down. The chin lifts. And you might find you can close the eyes and balance and settle and easy breathe. And you can do a little bit less work. You can just stand there and relax a little bit. Okay, I'm opening my eyes so I can see you, and you might need to just see this a little bit. We're going to move the arms with the breath. So I'm going to breathe in as I bring the arms forward and open them and raise them up, and then I'm going to breathe out as I lower the arms all the way down. So I'm breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. When you've got the hang of this, you can do it with the eyes closed. So you can just gently flow the breath in with the arms going up and breathing out, lowering the arms down slowly along the side. They go forward, they open, they go up to the top, and they breathe out, slowly going all the way down, back down to the side. I'm going to do a couple more rounds, just flowing the breath in and breathing out. Ideally, I breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, but it's absolutely fine to breathe through the mouth, especially on the out breath. You might prefer to breathe out through the mouth. One last time for luck. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, and breathing out. Slowly breathing out. Good stuff, and just easing out the shoulders. Fantastic. So next pose, tree pose. So this is another little balance. We move our weight onto one side. First base is the foot just crossed over, so that's the easiest level. Second base is foot to the calf, just below the knee. If you wanted to go third base, then it's foot up to the thigh. Today I'm just going to focus on the calf. So we bring the hands to the heart center and we just settle there. Look at something still in front of you to help you balance. It's fine if you put your foot down and come back in, not a problem. Just take it at your measure. And if you can, bring the hands to above the head, and then open the arms out like the branches of a tree, and you can move the fingers like the leaves, breathing easy. Again, looking to just breathe in, breathe out, just relax into the pose a little bit. And then you can start your journey out. Slowly bring the hands back, down, coming out. Good stuff. Okay, to the other side, we move the weight over. First base, second base, third if you want it. I'll stick with second. And just settling in, easy breathe. Again, you could always have a chair or something or a person to lean on, not a problem with this. But if you're comfortable, we're looking for that balance. You really have to concentrate when you balance. And then you just take the arms up and open, relaxing the shoulders, move the leaves of the tree, easy breathe. And then gently bring the hands back, coming down and out of the pose. Back to mountain. Good stuff. I always like to ease my knees at the end of a pose just to make sure I'm really comfortable. Okay, next up, chair pose. A little bit of effort here with chair pose. I'm going to move sideways on and add a couple of little bits and bobs in there too. So moving around to the side, for chair pose, we're mountain, we raise our arms up and then we bend the knees. And you imagine you have a chair behind you. But you don't. You're just sticking your bum out and trying to stay there. Keeping the arms up nice and high. Trying to be straight in the arms, straight in the back. Breathing away. Now when you start to feel the body complain a little bit, you stay a little bit longer. And then you can bend the knees and go down. Now I've got freakily long arms so I can touch the floor. It's absolutely fine to be hanging down like this. But you can bend the knees a touch if you like. And let your head go. So you can let your head hang out. Your arms hang out, work towards straight legs. Easy breathe. Then we're going to take the hands behind us, interlink, and lift up. And I'm trying to let my head go when I do this. So driving the arms up, so it works into the shoulders, really good position, breathing away. And then a release, going back down to that forward bend position. Bend the knees, bring the arms back to the wonderful chair pose. So back into chair, and then driving up to standing, lower the arms, ease out the shoulders. Good stuff. Next pose, triangle pose. So, medium width stance into triangle, toes in, toes out. And keep the legs straight. We raise the arms up, so the arms are outstretched. Breathe in, breathe out, extend out to the side. Lower the hand down. You can rest the hand on the shin, create a bit of space in the top shoulder, stretch the hand up. You can have a look at your foot, have a look at the ceiling. breathe easy. And you could keep that hand still on the leg, or you could have the hand going on the inside. That makes it a little bit harder, but both are options. Breathing, and just stay for a little while, not too long, just breathing in, breathing out. And when you want to come out, lower the hand back down the hip, and have a look at the foot, soften the front knee, coming back up. Good stuff. Okay, same to the other side, toes in, toes out. Breathe in, raise the arms up, breathe out, extend out to the side. Breath in, breath out, lower the hand down, and just settle in to start with. Again, different side, different feelings, might not be as easy, but you might put the hand on the knee, stretch the top arm up, have the hand hanging down, have a look at the foot, have a look at the ceiling, breathe easy. Then breath in, and exhale, gently coming up and out. That time I didn't put my hand on the hip, just came straight up. Both are fine. Soften the knee, back to the front. Good stuff. Now for the next pose, we're going for Warrior 2 and then Warrior 1. I'm going to put them together. This is where you could find, if you're not on a mat, you could get a bit slippy, depending on what you're on. So hopefully you're on a towel or a rug that can hold you. But if it's a bit slippy on the feet, then just don't go quite so wide. So a good wide stance otherwise. Just easing the knees, making sure that they're all happy. Turn the toes in, turn the toes out. Bend the front knee. Now notice how that leg is straight, front knee is bent, upper body is still upright. And then I float the arms up. Both arms at the same height. I can have a look at my back arm, the same height as the front arm, looking down into the distance, breathing easy. So this is Warrior 1. No, it's Warrior 2, I do believe. So it's Warrior 2, comfortable breathing. You try and relax the arms so that the arms can stay there without tiring out too quickly. And then what we'll do is swing round to the bent knee and raise the arms up. And now we've moved into Warrior 1. You could look up if you want to make it stronger, but I think I'd suggest just looking forward, raising the arms up, being strong. Try not to let that back knee bend, keep it strong, keep the front leg strong. Breath in, and breath out, ease out. Back to front, ease the knees, as always. And then we'll head to the other side, toes in, toes out. Bend the front knee, so we're strong in the front leg, strong in the back leg, keeping the body upright, floating the arms up. Check the arms at the same height. Easy breathe. So you settle into the pose, and once you're there, you try and enjoy it. So comfortable breathing. Okay, brilliant stuff. And then we spin round and we raise the arms up. Sink in a little bit deeper, be really nice and strong. You could look up if you want to, but looking forward is absolutely fine. It's a strong pose for the back this, so you're working, you're stretching, and then you gently ease your way out and back to front, ease the knees, ease the legs. Great stuff. So after the warrior poses, we're just going to do one more forward bend, which is quite nice to make sure your back is comfortable. So we're going to push the hips back and fold forward. You could hold the elbows like so. You could let the arms go down. You can let the head hang down. And just breathe easy, hang out. So this is a wide leg forward bend that you can just release into. You could stay like this for a little while, but other little things you could do that you might like, you could head over to one side, to one foot, put the hands on the leg. You could even go for a little twist if you want to. So you can have a little twist that way. You could come back to the middle, go to the other side, and have a little twist that way. And go back to the middle. Another little thing, if you really want to have fun, you take the hands behind you, interlink, then you drive up, letting your head go, driving the hands up and over. Fantastic stuff. Releasing. And when you've had enough, then you can come down to sitting. Good stuff. Well done. So we're at near the end of the little mini session. So sitting in easy pose that we were doing before, simple cross-legged. You remember in the last video, I talked about having the hands here and just following the breath for a little while. So maybe settling, breathing in and breathing out slowly and looking to make the out breath a little bit longer. Now, that's a good option to do now, but if you want to go a bit further, you could lay yourself down, have the knees bent, and then put your hands on your belly. I tuck my chin to the chest a little bit, so nice and long in the back of the neck. And just having a sigh out, and then breathing into the hands and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're breathing in, you're feeling the hands lift from the breath moving in, and you're breathing out. You feel the hands drop. So that's a nice alternative. Now, for the sake of the video and how long it will go on for, I'm going to come back up to sitting now. But if this feels good, or if sitting cross-legged feels good, then I suggest do that for the next 2 or 3 minutes. That'd be a really nice way to chill out and really soak up the benefits of what you've just done. When you come out from lying, you roll onto your side, you ease yourself back up. And so, how to end, we'll bring our hands to the heart centre, a gentle fold forward, and namaste. Thank you very much for watching.